887 grams. I'm going to push the tare button here, and now it's going to forget how much that bowl weighs. I can weigh out how much water I need. So about 1,400. I'm starting with the water now because I find sometimes it's difficult for me to get all the dry bits on the bottom. So we'll see how this works out. I know last time I needed a little over 1,400, so that's good. But I'm going to set the rest of this to the side just in case I need it. All right. Next thing I'm going to add around 12 grams of honey. So I want to ignore this water in here. So I'm going to push tare again to zero it out. You see it's zeroed out there. Okay. So now we want to measure the honey. I'm looking for around 12 grams. 3, 5. Then we're at 13. So that's good. Good enough. It isn't really going to add flavor to the dough. It's just going to help the yeast a bit more. Here's my dough whisk. Work it in a little bit. Because this water was warm, it is going to help to dissolve the honey more for me. But by the time I do all of this, and stirring the honey into the bowl of warm water, it will decrease that temperature. You know, if you can tell that the water is taking on a little bit of a honey colored tint. So at this point, we are only counting the honey. So I'm going to push tare on my scale to ignore that. Now I want 40 grams of salt. Remember, this is a double batch. So I'm going to just spoon that in. I am using pink Himalayan sea salt. So we're going to go to 40 grams, 38, getting there, 39, okay, oh, we're at 40 grams. It's only doing that because the water is swishing around. It says 41, but it was 40. So if I have it at 41 instead of 40, that's 42. Okay. I'm hoping that this helps me get the flour mixed in a bit better. Okay, from here, we are going to, I also like to add a little bit of oil. So I have avocado oil in here. Just push this, I'll tare it out just to see how much I actually put in. All right, about 15 grams. Now I'm going to tare it out again. So now we're back at 0. I'm going to start adding the flour. 2,000 grams of 00 flour. I use Caputo Blue Pizzeria flour. Okay, we got to get to 2,000 grams. At 1,000. So when we get to 1,000, I'm going to stir it, or a little over 1,000. I'm going to stir it up with my dough whisk just to get it going. All right. Now I had around 1,100 grams in here. So even though I didn't tare it with this whisk, I know I need around 900 grams. So I'll just sit this in here and I'll tare it out again. I'm going to put the yeast in. I'm using 6 grams of yeast. I use SAF instant yeast. 6 grams. All right. Let's tare that out again. And now we are going to add around 900 grams to complete our 2,000 grams of flour. This recipe Has a lot of liquid in it, which is what I prefer. It has a really soft and fluffy dough. I think we should be good there. And from here, I'm hoping that my mixing process is easier.